Welcome back to Salesmen After Hours, everybody. Episode 30. Well, isn't that crazy?
Almost
a whole month. Yeah. Happy Pride, guys.
We've been doing this a whole year already.
Exactly. Yeah, no, not really, but that's okay.
210 days.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
And along with this episode, it is also Pride Month, y'all.
That's true.
Pride Month is here. Pride Month is...
Queer.
Queer.
Yeah.
There you go, rhyming.
A little queer.
And especially thinking, you know what, speaking of queer, George.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You are the only straight person in this entire room right this second.
Yeah.
So, today, you will be taking a gay quiz. Not just any gay quiz.
Oh.
It's not to ask you you're gay, because I know you're not gay. You don't need to take a damn quiz for that.
Okay.
This quiz is for if you know gay things. Specifically, gay slang terms.
Oh, shit.
No. We're starting off...
You're fucking cooked.
Dude, I may not even know this.
Imagine he gets them all right 100%.
I mean, honestly,
I'd be so surprised.
I think there's he may get at least one or two just from hanging out with us. I think we get 3 or 4. He might get a little residuals, but
I
My
have
bet
faith.
is 5. Because if I've learned anything about George, I've learned that he knows everything. Because I'll go, oh yeah, I was watching this show, and he goes, oh, I love that show. I go,
Yeah.
how the fuck's okay.
So how this quiz works is that you're going to have 10 minutes to answer... Not 10 minutes, 5 minutes to answer 10 questions.
Okay.
And you're just going to answer what you got and then just move on. And then you'll get your score at the end.
Okay.
So let's see if you know these words. I know every single answer. So,
Okay.
of course.
Are you ready?
I would hope
Are you
so.
ready?
The timed quiz. now.
George is ready.
Okay. Let's see. First question.
Oh.
Bisexual is sometimes a derogatory term, considered one. The answers are AC/DC. What does that one say? Delt or Wind Trust.
What?
This one's
AC/DC?
hard. Let's see.
Oh,
you got that correct.
I didn't even know that one.
All right.
Okay.
Very nice.
Number 2. An older gay male, either late, granny, or auntie.
I'm gonna go with auntie.
Okay, let's see.
No fucking
shot.
Okay,
All right.
I told you guys, this kid knows shit.
I cannot read.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay, goody, what does that say? Geld or fierce?
I'm gonna go with fierce.
Oh yeah, I mean that one's pretty obvious.
3 for 3.
That's crazy.
Fucking weak.
A slim and young looking man.
Twink.
Oh well, I mean, you have to read everything.
That one's easy.
That was well, yeah.
Before all
right.
the options were even
A large, unusually hairy man. Is that what it
Higher
says?
suit?
Higher suit. Wow.
Ariel's crazy.
I need new glasses, guys. Okay, so it's twink, bear, and what's the last
Lots.
one? Lots.
I'm gonna go with bear.
Yeah.
I fear
wow.
he might get a perfect score.
Oh my god.
I'm Team George
Yo, you're
right now.
locking in. A person used as a front pretending to be in a relationship to conceal one's sexual orientation. That is, there's a beard, a bard, and what's the last one? Lefts.
I'm gonna go with bard.
Let's
Your
see.
first
Oh,
match.
that
I
one's
knew
a
beard.
beard.
Nah, I didn't know that one.
I cannot read that. Holy crap.
Intuition to guess someone's sexual orientation correctly.
So there's gaydar, woke, and what's that say?
Stated.
Stated.
There's no way it's Gator, right? I'm gonna go with Gator. That's crazy.
Gator's
That
classic.
seems like it's too obvious.
It's really easy. Keeping one's sexuality secret from others. What does that say? Hunky. I can't read. Barren.
Closeted.
There
Closeted.
you go. Well, that one's pretty
That's kind of like,
Got the hard ones at the start.
Happy Pride. A gay man. A flying monkey. A basket weaver or friend of Dorothy. This one's pretty tough.
Ooh.
Basket weaver.
Friend of Dorothy?
Oh my god. 9 out of
shit.
10?
Damn.
Let's go.
George, that's
Wow.
impressive.
Wow.
90%
I know words.
Damn.
A flying monkey?
That is actually so surprising.
What
Holy
did I tell
shit.
you guys?
Damn.
I
All right.
I had faith, but wow. Oh my god.
I had
All
faith,
right.
but not that much.
Here we were saying, I'll get like 3 or 4.
Well,
I'm always one to be proven wrong.
exactly. You are officially deemed gay.
No!
I'm just joking.
We got you.
Yeah, we got you. You got you.
Happy Pride Month.
For Pride Month, and because you said fag, I think you kind of have to be gay this month.
Or at least for the next hour.
I think
So.
you have to be gay for all the episodes you're on this month, which is pretty.
Whoa.
George might be out of state for the rest of the month.
I'm on vacation, actually.
George has some business to take care of in Turks and Caicos. He's got
George might have to disappear for a little while.
Listen, the Greeks invented a lot of things. They did a lot with that olive oil. They,
Oh,
Listen,
they
they were a large empire. they had a lot of free time, so they experimented.
a lot of boys.
We move on.
Guys, TikTok Live just said we need to be nicer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got reported.
No way.
No way. Yo, on Pride Month? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
We're all queer.
Yeah,
For all
guys.
of the audio sources listening, we are all queer.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
gay.
did preface this section by
Yeah.
saying he was the only straight person in the room.
And then he said
Now he
fag.
has to be gay. No, stop saying that word because we're gonna get banned.
I said it because it
I
was
think
on there. So
I already
don't worry,
have to
y'all.
take it out of the. It's still. I think it's already too early in the video. Regardless, I think I still have to take it out. But we should move on.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, we should move on.
There's like something of a question of the day.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I
do.
think
about
so.
that.
Boy, I wonder
I
what
love
it could. It's not
questions of-
touchscreen, babe.
It wasn't working.
There we go. Okay, if you were to die and you could pick anyone to replace you on the podcast, who would it be?
Who's you on the podcast?
We don't.
That's all right.
We
That's
don't,
all
we
right.
don't talk about them.
This is a good thinky. This is a good
This
thinky
is.
dink. I'm gonna
I
try-
actually. If you had no, you can.
no, you go. You go.
Go.
Because I don't know yet.
Well,
Well, then why'd you
say?
say something?
Do you want me to go with my answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell everyone where this question came from. I also just need everyone to know that there's a little hole in my rice where I put my soy sauce.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And it looks really funny.
That's sick.
Okay, anyways, this came from the fact that I was thinking deeply, and I got sent an image of Grimace from the McDonald's. And
Against
I
your
thought-
will.
Exactly. And I thought, hey, what if Grimace was the manager of Salesmen After Hours instead of me? Like, what if I passed and Grimace had to take over? And that's now why I'm having the guys answer this one.
We'd be if Grimace took over. There'd be a lot of McDonald's on this table.
Yeah?
Yeah,
There
yeah.
already, usually is every Thursday.
Yeah. There's.
Does
I mean, hey, Grimace, we're fans.
Yeah,
Let's, you know.
G, if you're watching, bro.
Yeah.
Does he talk, Grimace?
I don't think
I think
so.
it depends
I
on
think he
the.
just grimaces.
I think it depends on the adaptation.
I feel like he would sound something like this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no,
I could look it up, and I know that's my job, kind of, but I'm eating rice.
no, eat your rice, eat your
So-
rice.
While we were discussing this earlier, going over the thing, I actually made a short list because I had a few
shit.
ideas
Okay.
for what want to replace me, all kind of for different reasons. I'll run through them super quick. Number 5, I wanted to kind of get someone that has the same vibes as me on the show, kind of in general. So, number 5, we have LeBron James. I think he would be a really good addition in my place.
Okay.
Number 4, we have Kyle MacLachlan. I think.
he's
Okay.
base.
That's a good one.
That's
Yeah.
a one.
3, we have Kevin James.
Yeah.
Very, very similar to me. I think a lot of sort of mannerisms we have are the same. A lot
That's
of
what's up.
all.
Okay.
I think vibes are very generally similar for that. Number 2, we got Michael Stipe. Love that guy.
He's a good kid.
He's very good. Yeah, very
Yeah,
good guy.
interesting. Okay.
Number 1, we have Greedo from Star Wars.
Oh, McClunky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and his daughter McClunky should be on for an episode. I
Yeah,
think.
no, absolutely. Like Greedo, me and G-Dog, we had some shit in the past, but I gave him his Republic Dictaries, and ever since then we've been
20,000 even.
20,000.
Like,
I owed him a pretty penny. Like we went to the cantina. We got a little fucked up. I didn't have my Republic issued Visa card fucking thing, and he was like, you know what, McClunky, you're good. Just get me in give me in a week.
weird that his daughter was at the bar too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who'd you guys have on the podcast?
Stupid fucking bit. For some reason, my first was Method Man, but besides
Okay.
Method Man, I would say
Right, yeah, of course.
Let
You
me.
two have a theme, and it's weird.
I do.
Timothy Chalamet.
Okay.
And my last option, my last, like, my ride or die, like, me and him, we've been through so much, and we're better because of it. I'll go with Sandler. You know, AS, he's goated.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good guy.
okay.
Good guy.
I feel like he's a versatile kid. You know, you put him in any situation, he's going to be there. He's going to give it his all. Like, there's nothing that could get in his way. He's so he's so malleable.
Yeah.
Good fucking
Yeah.
dude. Spark plug, Swiss Army knife. Good guy.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Gotcha.
All
Fuck
right.
you, that was my answer.
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
serious?
I also thought of Adam Sandler.
No.
Damn.
I also was thinking Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
What the
That's
fuck?
so
Dude, we got the
funny.
Sandler soldiers over here, dude.
That's crazy.
LeBron James.
That's crazy.
George, there's a lot of pressure here.
Yeah.
This is gonna make or break this
I was gonna
podcast.
say, I also could have had a few options, right? My lead was like Steve-O. I think that would
That
be,
would be sick. That's a great pick.
the best. That was
That's
like my
really
top
good.
option. Other than that, it would be like a split between like Key or Peele.
Oh, yeah.
They're big on skits, so they are really able to kind of adapt.
Yeah.
And I think that would work
agree.
really well on the podcast.
Damn,
those are
you
great picks.
are Steve-O.
Yeah, that is
crazy.
true.
We should. Oh my gosh, should we do a salesman jackass, dude? Oh my god,
Dude, that'd be
Babe, put that on the Dan. Put that on the notion.
write that down. Write that down.
Dan's not here. We just all have schizophrenia.
We do Billy in the that what's that one Family Guy bit, the shopping cart
shopping cart guys. Okay, go.
We do
Is it bad? Is it bad?
Ow.
My neck is like
Ow.
up here.
Ow.
This ow fucking kills me. It's just so fucking real.
Who's doing the no?
What?
Whatever happened there?
I forgot.
Whatever happened there?
Yeah.
Besides Adam Sandler, who do you got?
My second option was Charlie Day for some reason.
Ooh,
That's a big
That's
one.
like,
Base.
That's good.
yeah, and my last option, because I feel like I look similar to him slightly, is Matt Mercer.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I feel like if I were to just die and he was there, I feel like nothing would really happen.
Yeah, he
know,
would just
it'd be-
slip right. Like we just like continue on as if
Yeah.
Like nothing happened.
Can you die?
I was
Really?
gonna say you gotta understand.
Well, let's see if he walks in.
He's good at voices. He would just take over your look and just slip in.
Exactly. You would never know.
Hey guys, I'm Jack.
I'm Jack.
It's like clearly not. Sure. Okay.
It's like, yeah, of course.
Do we have anything on our friends from TikTok? Or are we just you're
I'm trying
grabbing
to get
scissors.
Sorry.
You're grabbing scissors.
I'm gonna open my sweet sauce.
Soy thought.
No, but we have one viewer. Everyone's.
Hey, shouts
What's
out.
up, one
Hi.
viewer? It's probably Mr. Boy, and you know what? That's okay.
I don't.
That's
know if it
okay.
is, actually.
We're chilling.
I think it is.
gay.
It probably
Shouts out.
yeah.
Woo.
Listen, we know our crowd. We know our people.
Yeah.
You know our people.
Shout out, shout out to Mr. Boy as always.
Absolutely.
Thanks for letting us in here.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait,
Yeah, what?
Sean.
Oh my God!
Oh my god!
It's your birthday tomorrow.
I'm
man.
turning 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 23 years old.
And a half
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, not in a half.
And a
no,
half.
no.
And a half.
That'll be in December.
Nope,
I'll be
and a half.
23.
Should we do our famous singing that we're so known for?
Yes.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sean. Happy birthday to you.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Happy birthday.
And
Funeral.
I'm like, why can't we sing Happy Birthday? I don't know. I don't get
Because all
it.
of you go happy.
it's the timing. No one knows the timing of when it picks up and when it slows
We
down.
all
That's
Yeah.
we
the
all
issue.
start at different points, so then we all stop at different, and then we all start up, and then it's all fun.
It's gone. It's
yeah.
gone.
Speaking of Happy Birthday, something happened in my life at some point.
You were born.
And I've never like told anyone, but I think now would be a really funny time.
Yeah.
It's funny. I swear. a weird, like, cosmic accident happened once on my uncle's birthday.
Yeah.
This was a good bunch of years ago. It's in that weird
Okay.
in between. Like, it could have been 10 years ago. It could have been 5. I genuinely don't fucking remember.
Okay.
But it was my uncle's birthday, and it was like, I don't know, like 20 of us in the kitchen. You know, happy birthday, fucking whatever. And we're singing happy birthday, but all of us fucked up, and we sang happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear, happy... And, like, he looked up, he was like, why was that, like, the shortest happy birthday ever?
You sound like Kendall. You sound like...
Like, I think about that every day. Why did, a crowd of 20 people
All just
shorten happy
forget
birthday?
What the fuck?
Like, it was so fucking bizarre.
That was, fucking...
You got this.
I don't know.
You got this.
No,
you got
I'm
this.
fucking... I lost it.
Everyone
It's
just
like,
went with it, man.
I had a joke, but it was over.
You're geeked off the nart. Always. But those cosmic accidents just be... They're tweaking me out.
Tweaking.
What do you have planned for your birthday, man?
Oh my god. Shell's taking me to get Korean barbecue.
No way.
It's like our favorite thing.
No way.
It breaks the fucking bank, but it's so fucking worth it.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That 90 minutes you're there feels like it's forever.
Yeah.
I
We
could
gotta
die
go again soon. We
and
gotta
go there. It's so fucking good. I love getting whatever soup I usually get. I'm forgetting. It's usually one of the hotter ones, and I get a fuck ton of the dumpling. What gyoza? The gyoza. Gyoza is so fucking good.
That's...
I love it. I love it.
Oh.
But we're gonna get K-pop. We're gonna eat tiramisu, and then we're gonna come here and get baked and watch The Wizard of Oz.
That's true.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So that'll be pretty fun. Yeah, it's my birthday. We're almost a quarter of a century years old,
Guys.
and
No, we're not.
yes, we are.
No.
Yes.
Nope. Not true.
I think now is the perfect time to confront our mortal coil. And I'm not doing this on the show.
I mean, yeah, because like I'm 34. Like we don't need to do
Yeah.
this now. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can just.
But I thought your innie was 400 years old.
Well, yeah, that's my innie.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're
Oh,
right.
not the other.
Yeah.
My bad. Whoops.
You've been in jury duty for like a week now.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, that's really unlucky.
I know, it is so unlucky.
You're like the one guy ever to get it more than like one day.
Literally. What's even happening?
Well, because this is broadcast, I can't share much yet.
yeah.
But I can share the process of how that happened. So basically, I go into the court, and they're like, make an announcement like, okay, like, we're gonna call your name at some point. You have to wait here 9 to 5 until we call your name. And then I'm
your
like,
name.
okay.
Call your name.
So I was there at 9 in the morning, actually 8:45 in the morning.
Good man.
And then we had to watch 2 videos, and they put it on as boring as fuck. And they made that announcement. I sat there the whole day, and we took a lunch break at like 12:30. Still had to be there at, I swear to God, at 4 o'clock on the dot. They finally announced like all the rest of the names, and they're like rah, 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 John Smith, rah, 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 and then they finally called my name. Like, oh fuck yeah, let's go. And I got called in, and they're like, okay, we need people for this case. And what they do, they get a group of people and they pick 6 people out randomly. Like they pick out your juror ID card that you hand in, and they pick you out randomly, just from like shuffling a deck of cards.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm the one that gets picked randomly. So like, okay, great. So in this case, I won't say what it is. I was trying to be as biased as possible. I was trying to be like, oh yeah, this and that, like, you know, blah blah blah. Like, it was like a medical thing. Like, oh, my mom's a nurse. Like, I shouldn't be. I'm biased. You know, like, oh, I know medical things. My mom's a nurse. I know doctors. I love doctors. But then a lady next to me, shared, oh yeah, my father died because of a doctor. And I'm like, wow, I should have said that. So then I got picked because everyone else was like totally lying.
They had their
Like,
life prepared.
Yeah, I'm like, oh crap. So I got picked, and now this case is going on for like a week now.
It's like a fucking week.
And
Damn.
my last day is Monday.
I was gonna say.
So it's a civil case. It's not a criminal case. I can say that.
Okay.
So
we-
it's
if
not
we-
long.
You know what? Never mind. I don't want to fuck with. I was gonna try and have a loophole. And you can fucking talk about it, but I don't want to. I don't want to worry about
Does
it.
your job pay you for?
Yes.
Thank
Oh, you're
fucking
lucky.
Yeah,
Christ.
they pay you. Well, the court pays you $40 a day if you don't have a job. If and you don't. But if you do have a job and your job like covers it, they pay you whatever shift you work that
Yeah.
day. So of course the only shift that I'm missing are like 2 shifts, and they're both 5-hour shifts, so I'm not really getting that much. And also I got pissed off because today they announced that they're paying jurors $72 a day, and you know how much I'm getting paid for this? 40.
That's fucked up.
Starting Monday they're doing that, and I'm like, oh, that's the day I leave.
Fuck that.
Well, I
That's
got here the
insane.
wrong week, so this is a bunch of crap. And
crap.
I'm
Jack.
tired.
Could always have been worse. I will say, I do know someone who had a really long case. It was my old manager.
Art, yeah.
Oh, really?
He got called in, like, end of July. He didn't get back until end of August. It was over a month. It was like a month and a half case. It was
Holy
grand
crap.
jury duty.
Oh,
fuck.
no! Thank God I didn't have that.
He got screwed. He had to
Holy
drive down
shit.
to, like, Garden City every day
Yeah.
Literally, like
for grand jury duty. And
that
it-
is
yeah.
Move off.
crazy.
like a month and a half of just jury duty.
Oh my God! I'm so lucky I didn't get that, but still, it's just still like unlucky I did in general.
No, yeah, that sucks.
I'm so glad I only just got a measly, like, really dinky civil case. I'm like, thank God. I'm not even a juror. I'm an alternative. So if a juror calls out
damn, they're
sick,
calling them that nowadays.
yeah.
That's fucking crazy. They get this gay-looking kid.
Exactly. Like, I don't even have a say in the last, like, in the decision. I just am there to listen. Damn. I'm like, why am I here? Like, I don't know.
Just in case.
Just
Just
in case.
Just in
Dude.
case.
Justin is on the case. Imagine you were on the fucking Luigi trial. Game, set, match.
Dude, that would have been. Oh my God.
Jack's actually on the Diddy trial.
No.
Yeah, I shouldn't tell you guys. Yeah, I've been lying this whole time. I can't say anything. You'll know.
Why do you think he's so tight-lipped?
I promise this is going somewhere. I saw a tweet from 2014 from the Chuck E. Cheese official account.
Wait, I feel like I saw this also.
Like, listen,
Yeah.
like the context of the Diddy case isn't funny. That doesn't need to be fucking. It does need to be said actually because people are still stupid. But anyway, this is unfortunately really funny. The Chuck E. Cheese account back in 2014 tweeted, "Happy birthday, P Diddy. Make sure you can come celebrate with you and your kids down at Chuck E. Cheese." Didn't fucking age well. No.
Well, that's like the which Muppets movie is it? That fucking has
Oh,
him.
Muppets Most Wanted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just fucking-
Well, at least it's most wanted.
yeah.
Most Wanted was so fucking mid, but I still gave it 3 stars because it's Mupp. I love the Mupps.
True.
Poggers! It was like Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah, what
He
a
was
guy.
involved, man. He was fucking involved.
Guys.
Don't throw Charles Entertainment Cheese under the fucking bus like
Charles Entertainment
Guys,
Cheese.
we got really big things coming up in the future.
Oh my god, we did.
Guys,
Dude.
we're gonna this is exciting for all of us to finally be able to announce, but this is actually the first episode live from Salesman Con 2025.
God.
Yeah.
We fucking made it. This is the
Yeah.
first episode. We didn't even tell anybody about it
No.
until right now. You guys are all finding out for the first time.
Keep it
There's a giant crowd of like 5,000 people
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
Billy's bed right now. It's
Crazy.
And they're
we told them all to be quiet. We told them all to we were recording the show, so yeah, they're all good crowd. But yeah, we're all so excited for Salesman Con 2025 that we each brought a special presentation of what we're going to be doing for the Salesman brand in the coming years.
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
let's see what we got.
This is going to be very Salesman Sales Pit. Yes.
Salesman
Wait,
Sales
are you
Pitch.
pitching right now? Or is this a pitch? Are you pitching?
Are we pitching? Are we throwing? Are we
little
throwing
bit.
the pitching?
So you took it gay. We were going Succession.
Roman is pretty gay, so
That's okay.
Anyway,
Who wants to go first, guys?
I actually don't remember what order I have it
I think
in,
I
and
saw
you're forced
mine.
to abide by my order.
all
right.
unfortunately.
Well,
I think I saw mine first.
Maybe.
should we just do it in that
I don't
order? Or did you have like
It's
a...
just in the order in the slides.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So first up, we have.
It's me.
Oh, did you put all the... Oh, you put...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're all
All
framed
right.
Inside the big
Okay, all right, perfect.
I didn't have time to curate a slide, so I wrote down everything, and Shell put a little something together for me, and I'm very excited because my presentation for all of you, yes, even
all
you,
the fans.
all of you at Salesman Con, I present to you Salesman Land.
Ooh.
America's new favorite theme park. It's
I've-
opening in Tampa.
I've I heard the talks about this one in the offices, but I
This
don't know if I was supposed to say anything yet.
This is going to
but-
be fucking huge. You know, we're huge Tampa guys
This
on
is-
this podcast, so we figure like, why not give it to our most dedicated audience? Actually, I think we're blowing up in Singapore, right? Was it Singapore?
We actually are.
Like, no joke.
Ironically,
Yeah,
like,
there's
people are listening to us in Singapore.
So
That's
the second
awesome.
location will be in
second
Singapore.
location.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Georgia's Tower of Agony.
Yo.
It propels its riders from 0 to 389 miles per hour in 6 seconds, then
Okay.
spirals them upwards 800 feet and back down.
That's dope.
so if you
Some-
love agony,
some guy with a GoPro will still get a video of this ride. Perfectly fine.
Billy's Swing Set.
Yo.
It is the tallest swing ride on the planet, clocking in at an absolutely staggering 1,200 feet in the air.
Let's go.
God.
And the only song that plays is
Yo.
Lean Like a Cholo.
Hey, on the swing set, you got to keep your elbows up.
Wait, what is
You
that?
see the little person for
Yeah.
scale?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Holy
That's crazy.
Fucking sick. No, but Billy's Swing Set was a huge undertaking. Like we actually had to go federal on it because
Yeah.
the judges at first didn't really like it, but we had to like this is all powered through. You know what? I'm not
We
committing to this
have to
bit.
tell them all the secrets. We can,
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
keep
yeah.
some stuff to the imagination.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
Coming up next, we have Dan's Lazy River. It is a half-mile-long garlic parm river, complete with boneless wing floaties for its participants.
That on a fucking summer day, dude. Oh my god.
I couldn't bear to put the garlic parm river in the cute little slides I did on Canva. So
No, you
grab
know what?
a
I'm
water.
out. I'm pulling out, dude. I can't, unless you can hook me with these next few slides, I'm out.
What
it
if?
might.
What if it was water, but it was garlic parm scented?
Could it be like the color of it and not the smell of it?
No, but it's yellow.
With bits of seasoning in it.
But
I
like it's a
think-
little better.
It's yellow with bits of white.
You also have to remember, it's gonna have chlorine and shit in it.
You know what?
I think this needs to go back to the lab.
That's the worst idea ever.
Grab a water with some Mio. If you don't
we
know
can keep that.
Mio.
We can keep that.
Yeah,
That's a good-
exactly.
That's good.
Nice.
Oh.
Blackberry Mio.
If you guys don't know at home, Mio, we know you're watching, but
Yes.
it's just a squirtable
They
juice.
denied us.
Are you serious?
That's so
Are you serious?
Squirtable juice to put
Did you
in your,
tell them
in
about
your
Dan?
water.
Did you?
Oh, are you serious? You're talking about Dan? That's fucking crazy.
No way. That's great. We gotta keep at it. One of these days.
You talk about it in your soul.
That's true.
Coming in hot. We have Shell's Psychedelic House of Horror,
Oh, sick.
avant-garde and macabre visuals coupled with weed smoke. It's legal. It's fine.
Yeah.
Shooting from all directions and house music will be playing the whole time. So
I'm
like
back.
Word.
very
Back in.
simple,
I'm back.
bouncy,
I'm back.
like
Yeah.
clubby.
I was gonna have to
Music.
say, what kind of house music? House as in the TV show?
I knew someone was going to say house.
It's actually just the soundtrack from House.
That's
the
awesome.
In testing, this actually almost killed an elderly woman, but she ended up okay. I think it had something to do with her hip and not her psychological
We just-
everything.
And then
Okay.
if anything happens, we just carry them off property
Yeah,
until
yeah, you
before.
know,
Yeah.
what was it from Succession? NRP, no real person involved. NRPI, no real person involved. NRP.
Yes,
We're gonna give him a NRP.
This is also genuinely just my room.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
get home, when I'm painting, I have my
And weed smoke shooting from all directions.
like music on one screen, movie on the other.
You could
Like if this was legal, this would be sick.
yeah,
That would be
well,
sick.
it is.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, in my room, everyone just can come to my room
Yeah.
and watch
Yeah.
me paint while
True.
I dance to my house music.
Don't hold the. Sean and Eric's One True World.
Okay, we're
It,
taking a turn.
it takes VR to the next level while coupling a 4D atmosphere with intense simulations that were found in our first feature film, After Hours versus the Shadow People. Ooh. Me and Eric's,
Unfortunately, we will not have a trailer for that for that
Yeah.
movie today. We're still there's a few problems behind the scenes. Don't worry about it. Let's
Like
keep
the
going.
producers
Let's-
are on it.
Yeah.
You know,
Production pushed it back a little.
Oh, okay.
you know, how come I have all these fucking problems with my theme park? Why can't I just open it? What the fuck, guys?
You know what?
This one's just VR.
Okay, you know what? We'll be releasing the movie next week in time for this this
June 2026 is when this comes out.
Or maybe you'll be
Just a
lost
trip
media.
To everyone's room, like individually.
But yeah, me and Eric have a crazy story in Salesmen versus the
Yeah.
Shadow People.
I've seen the
And,
storyboards. It's a great one.
Yeah, we're really excited for you guys to get a look at it. It's going to be the start of the SAHCU, the SAKU. So we
Or-
we have a plan, a timeline up until about 2045.
Yep.
So stay tuned.
4
Okay.
movies every
Yeah.
year, 5 shows. You know the classics.
We have a little bit more to go. I believe next up is Jack's paintball attack.
Yo.
Okay. Automatic carbine rifles stuffed with the brim with gay-colored paintballs for the whole family to enjoy.
Yeah.
So far, this has not had any testing accidents, so it should be fine
Yeah.
to open as soon as possible.
Can I make a suggestion?
Hell
not
yeah.
not a problem. Can I make a suggestion?
George's face?
You're just. I have to point it out. It's
You go
gonna
ahead.
bug me. So
I'm not good with guns, George. I know. Go ahead.
The gay colored paintballs is just multiple paintballs of different colors. Because if you try to make one color and all that like in one paintball, it's just gonna turn black. That's what happens when you mix all
I
colors.
imagine it would
Individually
be
covered
like. I was gonna say it'd be like a,
paintballs.
like
As you
Well, I
can
was
see
thinking
by
like
my-
an alternating.
So a mix of different
like a-
It
colors.
goes like red, orange, yellow,
Yeah.
blue, blue,
Yeah, I wouldn't have worded it that way.
Can I make a suggestion? Wait, I want to make a suggestion.
God.
A real suggestion.
You made your Google Slides while driving to work. While driving a vehicle.
This for the law. This is a joke. This didn't happen. Oh my god. Billy, what's your suggestion?
I think it doesn't have to take place entirely here, but I think like one of the areas should be like a McDonald's play place, like one of those big ones, like a fucking
Yeah.
like tubes and
Yo,
shit.
that'd be
Like-
fucking awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a wait. That's just not a McDonald's Playhouse.
Well, it could be.
But I want it to be.
No.
Now, what? Now it is because I
shit.
just said so.
Fucking love McDonald's.
I think we have 2 more slides. 2.
Maybe one more?
It's 2.
Oh yeah.
Captain Ferrugia's Smoke Shop.
Okay.
That is Eric, our co-host's father. He's
Yes.
awesome. It has every part of the pig but the squeal on full display. Try our variety of rich meats and whiskey for those ever so tired dads.
I'm so fucking down. I want to eat here so bad.
I love smoked meat. Last weekend we ended up at Eric's house. We got a little silly,
Oh, you did?
and there was a fat rack of ribs upstairs in his kitchen. I took a bite. I was like, Captain, you got to open a smoke shop for my my amusement park. He was like, yeah, I could do that. And now we're
here.
opening it.
Now
That's awesome.
That's what's up.
Dude, I'm in.
And last but certainly not least, every amusement park needs a mascot.
Yeah.
So it is Willie Loman from Death of a Salesman. He's available between the hours of 1 and 7 p.m. He does have a small lunch break from 2 to 2:05. And
Kids taking pictures with him.
so if you love Salesman After Hours, if you
Oh
love
my
Death of
God.
a Salesman, if you love Willie Loman as much as we do, we're considering. Wait, is Dustin Hoffman?
He's alive. Yeah.
Oh my god! I was gonna say something really bad. But if you love Dustin Hoffman, if you love what's that one card from Cards Against Humanity? Is it Dustin Hoffman's balls? Is that the
think
card,
so.
Dan?
I think so.
Let me Google it. I don't know.
He's gonna Google it. He doesn't know.
We'll get a fact check.
But
we'll come back.
we have some problems with our, I guess the pre-opening. We're having a lot of fucking problems
I'm,
here.
like I said, I'm back in. Once we saw the psychedelic house, I'm
But yeah,
back in.
just don't look for him between 2 and 2:05. He'll be having his lunch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank
It's a
you all.
5-minute lunch
Yeah.
break. Damn. All right.
It's gonna be the death of him, the death of a salesman.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Wow.
Let's see what else we got.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Next.
Oh,
Jack.
me. All right, guys. So my investment, my idea to you guys,
Same theme.
is a heterosexual-owned coffee shop called Straight pour.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes.
So we got Eric and George in on this one.
This is kind of an equivalent to like that restaurant that's like mean to you on purpose. So it's similar vibes to that.
Okay.
So let's go through what this coffee shop would be. What Straight Pour is all about. This is a coffee shop strictly owned and employed by straight people. So no gay people allowed, basically.
Damn.
No, the owner is straight. It's all good. Determined to serve the most mediocre coffee imaginable. So every cup you get is always going to be mid as hell. Like
there's
not
definitely
good.
a market for this.
Okay.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Coffee
saying.
goes stale.
Yeah.
This is
like you know when you're at a hospital and you're having their coffee and it tastes like really terrible. That's kind of like what the same vibes is. So, and now we will mess up your order, but instead of remaking it, you must drink it.
Okay.
You gotta drink the whole thing. And there is no take back. So you can't refund.
I'm all for this. I'm a firm believer in the customer is always wrong. So I'm for this. I'm like,
can you throw away the drink, or you have
to drink
even if you leave the store?
Yep, you gotta drink it.
okay.
How do they keep tabs?
They'll
They
know.
lock the doors.
Yeah, straight people always know. And by the way, the month of June celebrates straight pride.
Okay.
That's good. That's important.
It's super important, and only hire cis and heterosexual people.
They
like I
need
said
more
before.
representation.
Exactly. And only make the brewed coffee pour over so it takes long as fuck. And what they're called usually are straight pours.
Oh my god! Is that Joey
No
Graceffa?
blue hair and pronouns allowed. And yes, it is.
How did you get that? Damn.
It's
Wait.
no surprise I turned out queer. I watched him when I was 11.
Yeah, it is Joey Graceffa. Well,
Love Joey
one more.
Graceffa.
Yeah, there you go. No
well,
blue hair and pronouns,
not anymore,
guys.
I guess.
Not anymore. So,
Not anymore.
now we're going to go over the dress code. The
Okay.
male dress code, first and foremost.
Okay.
And if it failed to come into dress code results, I don't know why I said for hysteria. Wait.
Hetrista.
Oh, wait, no, I remember why. Hetrista. That's what we call the baristas. Hetero baristas.
Hetrista.
I already forgot about that, but that's okay. They're going to be sent home until he or she, no they, can come into proper attire. So let's go over the dress code for males.
I really
Alright?
hope someone
We got,
finds this and the irony doesn't go over their head.
We got the alpha male shirt, of course. You always got to wear that.
Okay.
Now we got the pants, the American flag pants.
Okay.
Always got to have those jeans on,
Like
boys.
starched American flag pins.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then we got the apron.
Is that, I thought that was
So-
a Batman mask.
The apron has the customary straight flag on it, as always.
damn.
And then we got the shoes. You always got to put your Timbs on. You know, it's the customary for straight alpha males, of course.
You gotta.
All right, now let's go over the female dress code.
I like the
And
word choice.
The same rules apply to the males, so they're only equal in that part. So that's the shirt you have to wear for if you are a female. Okay, now we're gonna go with the pants. All right, the pants will also be American, but they're gonna be in the straight pride flag colors. And then obviously the same apron. That's also the only thing. And you have to wear pumps. You have to wear heels. Because only women wear heels. And that's the only shoes they should wear. So now we're going to move on to what are house blend coffees. Okay, we got the Sigma Alpha Light Roast Blend. This is a customary blend. It's a nutty flavor, but not like that. Pause. Because
that's gay.
Because that's gay. And we're straight. And now
Better
we
not
got
be.
our medium roast blend, which is singular noun medium roast blend. We're not about those pronouns, so we got to keep it all singular. You know what I mean? And medium roast coffee, it's in between. You know, just like nouns. You know. And then now we got our dark roast, our Nor/Mull dark roast blend.
I feel like George would actually drink that.
It is a nice burnt, really burnt. It's like to a crisp. But you know what?
We made it.
We took a survey. Customer favorite.
Really?
shit.
People love
Okay.
it. People love it.
Sucker for their own punishments.
Exactly. And now we're going to go into our signature lattes.
Ooh.
So our first signature latte, it's Everyday Bro Latte. This is a vanilla latte with whipped cream right on top.
Sounds great.
It's a classic. Everyone loves it. And then we're actually sponsored by Jake Paul.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
we getting him out of it?
He's in it.
Shout outs to JP.
Shouts out as always. And now we got
Everyday Bro latte, please.
absolutely. Macho Man matcha.
Me.
That's
After
great.
listening to
This
Claro.
is our matcha that really tastes super awful. There is it's mainly water and then some milk. Like that's all it really is. But it's Macho Man and God made girls chai. This is just a chai latte with cinnamon powder on top.
Gotta keep it
So-
simple.
With that name, though.
God made girls try.
It is our signature chai concentrate.
It's a good band name.
It's really spicy, so you have fun with that one.
Okay.
Like,
Spicy?
If the name implies that God made chai specifically for the
girls.
feminine population, I'm buying 20 fucking like I'm buying the instant one that I can make in my home.
You know what? We should
I'd
start
fuck
doing
with
that.
this one.
We should start doing that. I think we should start selling that. God
my
made
favorite.
girls chai.
In
Yeah.
fact, in my college apartment, we went through about 4 to 7 cans of chai a month.
Wow.
Chai comes
I
in
love chai.
cans?
The we would heat up water on the kettle and then we would scoop it. And you would
Oh.
Yeah.
stir it.
Oh, very cute. Very
we
cute.
made, we made, except for you because you never came up to my college.
You
All
made me
of
chai?
Have been made chai.
Oh,
Love
yeah,
chai.
Everyone's been made a
yeah,
chai.
okay.
Perhaps.
Besides chai.
I love chai, dude. Oh
Matcha's been
God.
my new discovery this year. I love matcha.
Matcha's okay, but
Okay.
Ooh, I need
I need to try it again, but that's okay. All right, now we're gonna go to our quality environment. We only have a good environment here. Certified straight people / coworker music playing at all times, so none of that gay shit. An uncomfortable environment that's sure to help you get your work done, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring your laptop, bring anything you want, free refills if you can prove you are cishet. Bring your birth certificate, whip your cock out, like all that stuff so we can prove that. Because we gotta know. We're open at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Working man.
9 to 5.
5.
All right. And then we're going to go to our
working
Saturday
9 to
schedule
5.
is 10 to 4 because we got to go home a little early.
Yeah.
That's a
You
new
know?
schedule, actually.
Exactly. Yeah, right.
closed on
And
Sundays?
Closed on
Oh.
Sundays.
For the Lord.
Yeah.
For the Lord, because God made girls.
God made girls chai.
If you work on
Exactly.
Sunday, you go to hell.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
us at
My own
Straight
father.
Poor, we do not.
What?
We
My dad
hello?
works on Sundays.
Oh.
Oh!
Well, thanks for watching.
Guys,
You guys can find
guys,
us.
we just skipped some time. Guys, you gotta give us a second.
Oh, hold on.
Imagine we look at each other and we're like 85 years old.
I have one more thing for you guys to really sell this. Okay.
Okay.
So you got to sit
okay.
tight.
I think you leaned on the arrow key.
Yeah, I think so. All right, and now I'm going to show you our loyal
Is that
employee.
Dexter?
Is that?
This is the peak pederista, okay?
Okay.
This is what they look like. All right, this is how they'll serve you, okay?
no.
You have to look like this, like coffee in hand. Here is your Nor/Mull coffee, sir. You got to make sure you say what gender the customer you're serving is, or else they won't know and you won't know.
Who's
true.
this man? Oh, word.
This is
I
the
don't know.
headerista.
He's the headerista, and that is the playlist for our store.
I hope this thing, like,
if you
blows
want
up.
to
Sean, you got
open
a
it,
haircut. You gained weight.
It is.
I'm not gonna
It
be able
is
to play
the
this. in-
best. Only quality
Imagine
music plays.
Dragons, Imagine Dragons, Bastille, Eminem,
Only,
Bruno Mars.
only peak music.
Wait, you made this?
No, I
Oh.
found this, but they
Which
are
will
sponsored.
save this on my account on Spotify. I want to listen. I want to see this.
It is the best playlist. We are playing this all the time. You cannot change.
Let's
It's the
fucking
only
go.
playlist that plays, and
Fuck.
that is Straight Port,
Wow.
guys. Thank you very
That
much.
That was great.
Good job.
Please
I
invest,
cannot wait to get a fucking coffee there.
dude. It's
Macho
gonna,
Man.
Girls chai.
Macho Man matcha.
it's gonna be terrible, guys.
George.
Hey, guys.
George.
So
George, the slides you make while you weren't driving this morning.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty bare bones, but it's more so like a bullet point thing where I'll just delve into it.
Okay.
So
I redid them to fit the theme.
thank you. So my grand idea is the Grand Museum. I was thinking maybe like the Grand Museum of Sales. Or
Okay.
something,
I think
but that seems like too general. And people think it's for sale, like actual
I think
sales.
being in like the vicinity of like salesmen, like once someone goes in, they'll know where they are.
and
It'll
very
be-
very important because it helps to understand the name Grand Museum. It's gonna be like a giant pyramid, so it's gonna be like the Bass Pro Shop type pyramid.
I was gonna say,
type
yeah,
deal
like our version of the
Except
Bass
it's a
Pro Shop
museum.
pyramid. Okay.
on us.
Sick.
Okay. So I was thinking like the entry area, the general displays, the more smaller stuff, right?
Tree areas.
I love that. Anyway, so I'm thinking like salesman artifacts and trinkets.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
We
Thanos gauntlet.
We do have like amongst ourselves various trinkets and artifacts.
Yeah.
And this isn't just like something that we'll be doing in like a year. This is something that will be done in like a couple years and will be like forever.
We're going
as
to be
we-
maintaining it.
Exactly.
Forever.
And as we
Forever.
acquire new trinkets and artifacts,
I can't with the way you talk.
love it. They get added to the exhibit eventually. And then like the walls will be covered with like various artworks and cuts that we have made over the years.
I love it.
Ooh, nice.
And
yeah,
that's just like the general like walkway
That's big.
areas.
I was
like
building
it.
this in our fucking last Minecraft server. I was building a salesman museum.
So I want another massive wing to be the life of
Oh.
... wing. And it'll
Yeah.
basically be
And then-
an individual hall, a long hall of just the entire life of a salesman up to the current date until their
That's
death.
sick.
That is
Whoa.
sick.
That's sick. That is
Damn.
sick.
I
but,
mean,
like,
this
whoa.
will be forever.
Yeah,
like
this is-
one of the exhibits will get into it. So another.
Yo, great.
I love this one. So another section is also going to be massive because it's going to be like full-scale recreations of everyone's houses.
Yo,
That's
even
so
like in the
fucking
inside
cool.
or just the outside?
It'll be in the pyramid.
No, like also
Like
the inside of everyone's homes.
Yeah, full.
Yo.
You will be able to walk in and experience the houses as they were at different points in salesman lives.
Will your ferret be there?
If you're in at the right time, yes.
It's like
Whoa.
Google Earth. You can like pick different like years. to go
Exactly.
to.
Shit.
Does that mean your shrimp will be there?
Yes.
At some point.
There will be shrimp in the George house.
We gotta
Yes.
go back and save his shrimp.
You gotta sell shrimp merch at this
Save them
place.
from that disaster. Anyway, and then we have another massive section. Meet the
shit.
legends. So this is what I was talking about. So because this is going to be a perpetually run thing, even past our lives, eventually there are going to be like displays where our preserved bodies will be placed instead of being buried or like ashes spread. No, we are being entombed in the pyramid.
I'm so and the workers they put like different clothes on us each day, and they have like different funny outfits that they put on.
What if I don't sign on for this?
Too bad.
You did already.
You already did.
Yeah, you did already. You just don't know
That
when.
paper you signed like a couple years back.
That's awesome.
Fuck.
Remember when we had George sign a contract for brownies with nuts?
Get the fuck
He got
outta
the
here.
contract beforehand.
Was
and
it
he made
like
some changes to it. Yeah.
0.0005? It's like font
He
size.
made some changes.
Damn it. Fuck.
It was in the very last
Oh my god! All right,
part of the slide.
Dude, that's
Dude,
I love it though, dude.
I gotta say, I'm going big. I'm investing in crypto and then investing in your fucking museum, dude.
Nah,
We're gonna.
I'm investing
go.
the fuck
This is gonna be
out of that.
big. All right. So I wanted to, especially since now this is the last presentation. I want to kind of just reel it back in a little bit, kind of just take it close to home. So if
Yeah,
you,
there's a reason I made yours last, buddy.
yeah, I wanted to go with just some more smaller ventures that didn't really kind of have their full presentation necessary. Just more like bullet points.
That's all right.
Okay.
So if you want to.
I'm
I'm gonna go with some collaborations. We are going
Oh,
to get
shit.
a HelloFresh partnership. We finally worked it out. It's gonna start in 2026. I should mention that this is a completely confirmed and legally binding announcement of this collaboration. Me saying this is legal confirmation that there will be a collaboration next year with us and HelloFresh, and we will be getting after-hours themed meals. That's-
I can't.
It-
First of all, what font is this?
It was whatever the fucking
Crazy.
default was. I don't know. We're also going to getting a Minecraft skin pack.
Holy shit.
Okay.
A Minecraft skin pack and
Dude.
a community-made map of the town that we live in will be released in 2026.
That's huge.
Can't say it
That is
now,
huge.
but you'll see it next year.
That's huge.
This is the big
what?
one.
What?
This is the big one that we're kind of working on here. We're gonna be killing Dan.
Oh my
and-
God.
And we're gonna get you guys to vote how. So we have a few suggestions that you guys can vote on here. We're gonna.
George
Let's
is
see.
done.
The picture.
Yeah, we got statue of Dan right there. Okay, our options are a fall from a hot air balloon.
That's my pick.
a sacrifice on set during an episode.
Oh, I like that.
Will be decapitated by a Connect 4 piece.
It's a strong piece.
Yeah. Or a piece shot by a strong machine or an object. Run over by a tractor. This one's my personal favorite.
That's big. That's big.
Put into GTA 5 as an NPC forever.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah,
That's,
and then
that's an awful fate.
and then forced to watch One Piece.
That's pretty bad
would,
too.
Yeah.
A confirmed form of death.
Wow.
And yeah, so we're gonna have you guys vote below. Vote on your phones. Which one you'd like to see happen?
Can we
and then-
actually poll this on Instagram? I like word it so we won't get banned. How should Dan meet his fate?
We're gonna.
And then in
off
2026, when that day comes, we are now available on all of these new audio platforms.
Hey, those aren't audio platforms.
These are new ones. These are new ones that are coming out. These are
Yeah, no, my video.
your Fadio.
Blueberry Fago.
Audio platform Simpsons Road Rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ernie and
Ernie?
George and Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
there's a
there?
lot of good. There's a lot of good songs on that one. You got to
Yeah.
try
He,
George and Excalibur.
I don't think I've heard of that one. Huh.
And yeah, that's
Oh.
these will be our last 2 episodes. And yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Holy
right.
shit. I
Have
love.
to end
Wow.
the episode now. I didn't add another slide.
Do I have to invest in that?
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but like, I'll have to make a call.
That's still pretty huge.
If you don't have to.
That is
stuff.
huge.
But yeah, so those are just a few of the things that are coming to Salesmen After Hours in 2026 and beyond, because George's Museum is going to be a sort of a long-term project.
Yeah,
right.
We hope you're all excited. There's going to be a lot of big things coming, a lot of things that we haven't even talked about today. This is
Yeah, the Saku, the Salesman After Hours cinematic
Yeah,
universe, again,
yeah.
is stretching into 2045. So if you want more of us, you're going to have another, 20 years worth of
But
it.
to make that happen, you're going to have to like and subscribe. I'm
So
still
please.
pointing at the camera as if it's over there. It's over here now. You're going to have to like and subscribe if you want everything that we just talked about to actually happen. Especially
I would
the
like
Dan
that.
thing. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's going to
especially
happen
the Dan
regardless.
thing.
no, we
but-
need to pull that.
Yeah.
We need to pull that.
Anyone's looked at the camera this whole time.
I've been looking
so
here and
used
there.
I'm so used to it being on this
Yeah.
side. It's like,
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm recording. with my
yeah,
phone.
true.
But yeah, I mean,
I
what
think this has been a very successful day.
what more can you say?
Yeah.
We're all, well, not all of us. We're all gay. Some of us are gay. Most of us are gay.
George proved,
most of
even
us.
if not actually, George is an honorary gay for this
Yeah.
month, just because of his
Honorary.
performance on that fucking that
love
quiz.
it.
That was
Wait, this is such a short episode.
life. Wait, is it? How long are we
Where
going?
are we at?
Only like 50 minutes.
Oh damn!
Oh,
I thought
shit.
I figured that was like the end.
No,
All right.
it's fine. I have bits. I have bits.
Okay, all right.
We can open. I'm gonna ASMR opening my fortune cookie for everyone.
Okay. All right.
But it's not ASMR because it's far away.
Once you open it, can I eat it in one bite and not look at the fortune? You don't. You don't have to.
I really want to do
Can you
Okay,
eat
that's
it through
fine.
the plastic?
Do you have another one?
Soy
Is there-
sauce. You can do it with soy sauce.
Oh,
Next
tough.
week. Yeah.
Oh, that's
This
tough.
was my first fortune.
It
do we
just
got?
says George.
Embrace every moment. Your life will be extraordinary.
Huh?
I like that one.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's crumbly.
Oh.
I have a fun fact about cookies. These cookies afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Practice random kindness and sensualness.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Senseless.
Selfless
acts of
or
beauty.
okay.
I'll try my best.
Okay.
All right. I don't know what that means, but
Whoa. That was crazy. That was like
dude,
that was crazy.
That
that was
big.
big.
To TikTok too.
Okay.
What's up, TikTok, too?
Hi TikTok hero.
Hi TikTok too.
Yeah.
You guys continue the episode. It's pretty mean.
So the fun fact I had about fortune cookies is
Yes. Yeah.
like 10 years ago. This is a while ago now. I was with my family. We went to a Chinese restaurant, and I don't know what it was, but like the fortune cookies were different. And apparently my dad really liked them, and he flat out like got the owner over. I was like, "Can I buy a box of these?"
Holy shit.
Dude said yeah. So we just had a box of like a full like cardboard box of just fortune cookies.
That's
in
so
our house
sick,
for like a
actually.
I
few
love
months.
that.
Sick.
It would be like, oh, for snack today, you would just take like 2 fortune
Did you ever
cookies.
find out what was different about them, or
It was
just like
a slightly
that
different recipe. It was
I
a
guess?
different recipe, so it was like more egg based, I
I had
think,
those.
and it was like more. It was like a sweeter almost.
shit.
Weird.
Huh.
It was like
There
sweet.
was a time where I would only eat fortune cookies.
They were so good.
Anyway,
Sick.
that was the fun fact.
My last little tidbit before we got going is that my dad has been so gluttonous the past couple weeks.
Oh my
He
God.
has been, and like I'm not saying this to be funny and exaggerate numbers here. He got hooked on Little Bites, and at a time, I know of all things, right? Of all things, he has been downing 3 to 5 packs at a single time. He sent me a picture today with no caption, just sent me a text of 3 boxes in the passenger seat.
You
of
have
the
to
car.
send me that picture. I gotta put
Oh
that
my
up.
god.
4 full bags to Mission Impossible, and every so often, I would be like on the edge of my seat, sweating my fucking balls off, and I would just hear like, I would see him put a little crumble in his mouth. And the other night, he was walking over to the couch. He goes, "Shell, do you want a crumble? Do you want a crumble cake?" I go, "No, you think they're all good?"
They're all fucking
Does he
his.
fuck with the crumble cakes? Or
I was
those
gonna say,
the...
which ones does he get?
They've all been
fucking
crumble cakes.
Yeah,
Really?
all-
Really?
Damn.
Valid.
Those
All
are
of
good.
them.
Wait, those are
I mean,
good.
those are
though.
all the-
Honestly, the original's still the best. Just chocolate
Literally,
chip. It's
yes.
the best.
Yeah,
It's the
exactly.
best.
I'm
It
not the
is.
biggest chocolate chip.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Blueberries okay.
The blueberry I like more.
Blueberry's good.
And the brownie
But
one's
with
pretty
the,
good.
like,
Brownie one's good.
Like the pound cake, like lemony ones.
I get the I like the
George
the cake,
Jetson.
I like the vanilla, like the cake batter
Oh, the
ones. Or like
funfetti.
the funfetti.
Yeah,
Those
Yeah.
are good too.
Yeah.
Those are good too.
Those
I'm
are
good.
alright on that.
I love little bites.
But yeah, sweet time with cookies, sweet time with our friends.
Sweet
So-
times with
Wait,
Sweet
what
James.
cookies?
Oh, little bites, muffins, little muffins, and fortune cookies.
True.
Yeah,
Speaking
did
of
just-
little snacks,
Wait,
Oh.
I'll show you. I'll show you guys my rice too.
OMG.
I guess
Ice
you
little
will.
snacks.
Life hack. I keep the soy sauce packet in it, so all the soy sauce gets to the bottom.
It's cool.
Maybe I'm just clueless though.
Smart.
What was your snack section?
No, does anyone remember what those snacks were called? Like when we were in like middle school and elementary school, it was like Chips Ahoy and like Cheez-Its, and you get them in like a long,
Grits.
Grits.
and it was like the nibs.
Nibs.
Nips.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
Nips.
Okay.
Nip.
I remember
nip,
nips.
Talked
Nips
about
were
this
like
on the show
we
before, but it was when
definitely
we were at
have
Strong
yeah.
Island.
I don't remember
Nops.
that.
Nops.
I loved those
I
things.
really hope these aren't gonna be nipples.
I was gonna say.
Oh shit.
yeah. No.
Oh
okay,
no,
listen.
we're good.
No,
we're
no,
good.
no, no.
Nibs.
What
What?
did you even look up?
What is that?
What did you type? Grits?
Those are just grits.
Oh my god.
Are they? I think they're nibs. I feel like they're.
Those
These.
things. Those
Okay.
things.
Yeah.
What's
No, you're
the
right.
name brand?
Grips?
Grips.
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 That shit
Oh my
grips,
God.
bro.
Grip-
Dude.
Those
Yeah,
things
that's
were
what
like
I'm
actually
saying.
they
were
smacked.
good.
They
They were good as
Yeah.
fuck.
They just disappeared one day.
My number one. We should do an episode about this, but 2000s snacks. Yogos. Yogos were fucking incredible.
Yeah.
It's with a Z.
Yogos
Yogurt
are fire.
balls in that little like pack. It came in a pack.
Yes.
Those were
Yes,
fucking
those
I
were
was
incredible.
I was a Danimals kid. We were
Goated.
Yeah, Dan
Oh,
fucking them.
yeah.
They were great, even though you could drink them in like 2 sips. They
yeah,
were so
like
great.
it's still like was
goated.
Go-gurt.
Goated Gogurt.
yeah.
But no, let's no,
Grips.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's we gotta save the 2000 snacks for another. That is an
that's gotta
entire
be
1 hour
True.
conversation
I'm gonna say yeah,
for
easily.
another day. So thank you all for tuning in.
Yes.
Billy, where can they find us? I keep forgetting.
You can find us on every single audio platform under the sun, including all the new ones we just told you about.
Yes.
But mainly,
George from Excalibur.
that's a good, like you said, you guys gotta check out George Excalibur. That's a good one. But yeah, you can find us wherever you stream podcasts at The Salesman After Hours. Just gotta look up our name at Salesman Pod on all socials. Like I always say, you're smart, you'll figure it out.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
See you guys later. Happy Pride Month.
Yeah.
Happy
night.
Pride Month.
Yeah, man.
Pride.
Guess what?
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 Podcast doesn't end until I end the podcast.
But we have to watch
true.
The Wire.
Podcast doesn't end until I end the podcast.
But can we watch The Wire now?
But I like getting us to an hour and we're like seconds away.
The
La
Wire.
Be
dee
like-
dee.
Wire's very good.
What are we at?
Don't say anything.
I
We're
won't.
about to finish
I
season
won't.
3.
I won't.
9,
So good.
8,
The Wire. The Wire.
It's
The
so good.
Wire.
You
You know
The
the episode's
Wire.
ending
The
right
Wire.
then, right?
Yeah.
2, 1.
Pride Month.
We're gonna kill Dad. Happy New
Yeah.
So-
Happy gay.
Happy New Year.
Happy gay